Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued. Alright, let's dive right on in. So, at the moment we've got some of the Ottoman troops surrounded. We're taking a couple of forts here and there. Some other troops marching off to another fortification. But it looks like we're about to quickly stomp on a couple of their regiments. It does look like they are collecting some power over here, potentially going to fight us here. So we'll get our troops and we're going to make sure that we are steadily marching forwards and are able to deal with this appropriately. Alright, so let's just see exactly what happens. Let's see, 1st of February, alright. So 60,000 have moved away. Alright, you know what, this is actually ideal. So since... oh, actually, hang on a second. I still need to head down here. Let's just give it a second. We'll see where they go after this, and then we might jump on that 39 stack. Alright, but either way, there goes one more of their fortifications. We'll hand that off to Georgia, of course. And oh dear oh me. Okay, that is not what we want. You, my friend, let's back on up and stay in the mountains. Let's see, they have 70, 80,000 troops. Let's march on over there and get them some reinforcements. Same with these guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that they're nice and close. I think... yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. Hopefully we can avoid too much of a fight. But we are in defensive territory, so it's not the worst choice. Hopefully we can just pin them down. Alright, so either way, let's march on across. Looks like Austria took out that stack there, which is rather nice. They're heading over to us. Let's go give it another day, and then I think I'll head down there on the 5th. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and send everybody across. We're going to go ahead and deal with them. That should be relatively easy for us to deal with. Yeah, that should be fine. That is dry land, so it's nothing too terrible as far as terrain. And hopefully, if they stick with no general, we should be able to catch them out. Oh, and we even got the fort, so they will not have any, what is it, access, that's right. So we should have them trapped. That'll do very, very nicely. These guys are heading down to Jaffa. Let's go ahead and take care of this 6,000 stack. And, oh, everyone's already locked in. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, we could have moved in directly. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll be fine. We'll just have to make do. So let's just see how this all plays out. Yep, they're running away. Oh, we've got a stack of cores sorted out, which is excellent. That should mean we should have a new nation in the new world. But we'll wait till the end of month for that to appear. They're still heading up over there. Let's roll. Do we maybe head to the mountains? Actually, no. We've got another 50 stack coming along. Alright, let's just move forwards inch by inch and see about taking care of what we can. A couple more occupations will never be a bad thing. Alright, and it looks like there was a stack wipe. That is exactly what we wanted. Let's move on down then and pick... which general? We have Stanislav. I think he's going to be the choice. Actually, no, this guy will be just as good. We'll send him up over here. You, my friend, can go zip on down over there. And you can provide some support. Yeah, that should be good enough. In fact, how many troops are they up to? Oh, well, down to. They are at 162,000 and 80,000 manpower. Okay, so they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I don't think that this is going to be lasting too much longer. It looks like, yeah, they've decided that they no longer have the troops. They're trying to avoid every engagement possible. Let's send you down over here. We'll send you over there. Oh, wait a second, maybe... see about switching those out. Let's see, anything else? We're at 96%, so you know what? Maybe we could even piece on out. So... just to make sure that we are getting everything as we wish, let's go ahead and select all of these fortifications, make sure that they are controlled by us, And I think that should be good. So let's just go ahead and shift click all of them. Hand them back to us. Alright, and here is a peace deal that I had been working on in between videos. So one of the things we want is to help improve our diplomatic reputation so we can deal with the HRE. So one of the buildings down here, if we just quickly check on here, there we are, Petra. So this will give us extra diplomatic reputation, as well as speed up our envoy travel time, which is rather nice. And if we get it maxed up, we also get an extra Diplo rep, cost for claims, and even better of the others. So that's my goal, I think, for this war. It's going to look a little bit janky, but it is what it is. And I think, yeah, here we are. So that'll be the province that we need in Man. Yep, that is definitely the right one. And then we can connect that back up to our lands. That'll also give us a land border with Georgia. Yeah, that should also be a fort if memory serves. No? I guess we were close, but not quite. Okay, and then what do we want from there? Any other trade provinces that could be worth something? Not particularly. Maybe... what was that? If we get rid of this one, no, we can't work that. We've only got 3 more reasons left. Actually, you know what? Maybe if we try... Yeah, that's slightly cheaper, so we'll go for that there. And then, let's just double check again to see if we can afford it. No, it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. But it does give us a little bit of extra accessibility. We do have a trade port over here as well, near Constantinople, which will be nice. And then... what else do we want? We could take the other side of the strait. Either that or we could take some money as well, which wouldn't be the worst idea either. Okay, how much money could we take? Almost 2,000? That's pretty decent. And we'll get the vast majority. Yeah, okay, I think we'll be going for money then. We're only 2 reasons off. Okay, demands exceed war score only by a slight amount. Length of war. Okay, that'll be easy enough. Let's give this... 1 more month or 2? Yeah, that should be all that we need. So we'll march on over there. That'll be fine. By the time we stand on top of another army, we should probably... sorry, not an army, another province or 2. That should be sufficient for a... for an occupied... siege... occupied provinces modifier. Alright, so... let's go marching down over here. We'll see if we can scare away that 20 stack and just waste some of their manpower. Again, if we can avoid fighting their troops at this stage, it means we're going to leave them with a bigger army, which means they'll have to pay more in the long run. So, yeah, that'll hurt them economically. So as much as we can beat them up, and I don't think that's a bad thing, if we leave them alone, that's also not the worst either. Alright, so you can move up over here, you can move over there, you can occupy this one, and then... we're getting very close. Oh, and there was another conversion. Excellent. So let's go ahead and check out the New World. Where are we at? Still coring up a couple. That's okay. Let's move... I think we've already caught up everything that we need, so coring this is not going to save us anything. That's Catholic, that's Orthodox, that's almost converted. Alright, so there we go. We'll go ahead and get that last one done. That is everything in the New World, and then we can focus on that Commonwealth territory. Okay, so that's more occupations. Let's just... oh, we'll need a diplomat as well. Let's use our spy network. Can we fabricate a claim at all? We're already at war, so we can't do anything there. We're not going to support rebels. Okay, I suppose for now then let's recall Let's recall our diplomat with Norway. That should be fine. And then at the end of the month, is that enough? Oh, discontent has been sown. Those jerks. Alright, well either way, we will survive. And there we have it. We have enough reasons. We just have to wait for our diplomat, which is nice and easy. Oh, and the siege is also over. That is very nice, making more and more progress. Let's go. That's at 14%. Oh. What do we do? No, we're sort of somewhat stuck. Okay, let's move you over here, and you know what? When we peace out these guys, we can probably go ahead and use some claims against Delhi. I think we had some sorted at some point, so maybe that's worth attacking. Maybe we'll make our way into India a little bit more. I'm sure that's worth something for us. Let's just double check. What have we got here? Russian Revolution. That's going to be a little bit away. Third Rome, that ain't going to happen yet. Same with all of these. Okay, so it's more or less just a thing. Oh, and Indian Trade Company. Okay, what have we got? Own support province in India, China, Japan, or the East Indies. Okay, so yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Make our way towards the coast, and then yeah, we'll see about getting that done. That could be rather nice. But either way, a couple of days, and we will peace on out. That is all that we needed. Plenty of cash. Yep, let's just double check that that was the right amount. Coalition is only between the Ottomans and themselves. Land borders to Georgia. I'm happy with this. Yep, 408 admin is easy. Let's go ahead and send that demand. And there we have it. We have completed another war against the Ottoman, and we have also split them even further. So now 1, 2, 3... four separate partitions of their economy is going to be pretty bad for them dealing with rebels, which is just phenomenal. Alright, let's go ahead and start coring up some stuff. We're at 83% overextension, which is going to hurt our Diplo rep, but for now it is what it is. Let's go and yeah, we'll keep coring up all of this. I think we'll save... I think we'll go through and core up the majority of this, except maybe... Oh wait, no, we've already cored all of this, so no, we still have places we can convert over time. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's just go ahead and core up everything that we can get our hands on. We'll go through manually just so I don't accidentally core up anything over in the New World. That's not exactly beneficial at this stage, so we'll go ahead and do just that. And is there a hotkey for this? What is it? No, I'm just trying to remember. What is it? Oop, wrong button there. Okay, well, you know what? It's alright. We'll just go ahead and manage it this way. It's not quite ideal, but it is, it could be worse. We'll make that a core. Make that a core. There we go. Alright. Nicely done. Also too, let's just double check, but I probably should have done this beforehand. Okay, our war exhaustion isn't anything too severe. That is good. I was about to say, if it was rather high, we may need to go ahead and fix some of that up. But it looks like we are a-okay. And then... let's just see if we have any claims for Georgia out over in this direction, because we could hand this off potentially. Hey, look at that. Georgia has a claim on that province. We'll hand that over. Just checking that Van isn't one of theirs, one of ours. So let's go ahead to our subjects and Georgia. Let's go ahead and grant a province. That'll do. Increase their overextension. That is fine by me. Make them a little stronger. All good. Alright, excellent. So that's all of that. These last ones, yep, don't have to worry about them. Let's just move on, I guess. Yeah, that is all well and good. Alright, so we've got a couple of black flagged armies, which is okay. I think what we'll do is... it's going to be a couple of years before we can fight the Commonwealth again. It does look like they're fighting Hungary. That's okay, we'll come back and deal with that. Let's go and we'll take one of our siege generals here. I think it's... where are you, buddy? Yeah, Pavel, let's go ahead and bring you across over here. We'll get them ready to fight Georgia. Sorry, not Georgia, Delhi. And then you, my friend, can also march your way up on over here too. That'll be fine. Everybody else, let's send... let's go... whereabouts can we go? Let's send you up over here, just in case there's any rebels. I don't think we'll have too much unrest. Let's just double check, yeah, but we will need to pay attention. So we'll send one army up over there, and then you can go up over here. You can start doing some rebel suppression. Let's just double check. Let's move over here, and then you'll go up over there. Okay, and you, my friend, where do we send you? Let's just send you over here for now. We'll, and then we'll give it a couple of months and we'll see if anybody is not moving that we need to move. Oh, here we are. There's another fellow. Let's go ahead and send him up here for those other rebels. That should be good. Although, let's go up through that territory first, and then we'll move up over there. Yeah, make sure that we don't go through... Make sure we don't go through friendly territory and have to redirect. That would just be irritating. Alright, so what have we got? More mercenary companies are available. That is excellent. Looks like... Oh, we're going to have to send... you up over there. You're not marching anywhere, so let's march you up over here. That should be relatively sufficient, I say. Yeah, that way we can do some good rebel suppressing. That'll help out all of our peoples. Let's go ahead and make sure we're expanding that as much as needed. One province at a time. Because at this rate, they are very much certain to fire, so we definitely need to have somebody paying attention, otherwise we will be in a spot of bother. Alright, so that should be good, and then when the third one gets up there, we'll go ahead and deal with him too. Alright, conversions are sorted, excellent. Let's start working with some more of these Catholics. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that there in the harbour. Oh wait, no missionary to send? Hang on a second, let's just double check. Who are we converting? I don't know where that one is. What is that? Martinique. Where is this? I'm tempted to say that is the New World, so let's head over there and just double check. Yep, Martinique, there we go. You know what, converting the last one, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, and the rest seem to be... Yeah, the rest seem to be back towards home, so that'll be fine. That'll be worth a little bit. Alright. So that should be good. Alright, now we also do have spy network against the Ottomans. We still have... Oh, actually, we have fairly few calls against them, so let's make some claims since we can. Let's go for a fabricate claim on area. We'll go ahead and we'll pick... What is pricey? Well, 90 development seems fairly painful to them. Sure. That'll save us a fair bit of a headache. And then... Let's see, we need 52. Yeah, I think we'll just leave this be for now. And then this guy... Oh, that's right. We were going to go ahead and continue on working on Norway. Let's go ahead and improve our relations. We could go with... Still the annexed vassal penalty, but that will disappear. Let's move... Oh, you know what? Let's send them a gift. A gift sounds decent. Yeah, for 100 ducats, 25 reputation is pretty good. Go ahead and send that there. And then in another month, we'll go ahead and start fixing that back up again. And then I think we'll keep on spying on the Ottomans just a little bit longer until we can get another round of claims, and then I think that should be sufficient. Alright, maxed out on Diplo power. Let's make sure that we are using that. Anything worth pursuing? Not tech at this time. I don't think that's really beneficial. Okay, so if that's the case, I guess we go for a little bit of development. And that seems like the best choice. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop on in a little bit more development to a few provinces. That should be worth a bit. That'll be worth a bit. Yeah, that should be enough for now. And we'll come back as things are needed. Norway, is there anything else we can do for an extra 22 opinion? Influencing nation should probably do it. Let's see, 30th of June. This will give us 25 opinion for the next 10 years. Yeah, again, money is a great choice there. And now, that's the 190 opinion needed. So on the 1st of the next month, we can go ahead and deal with whatever happens there. And oh, darn it. That is annoying. Alright, we're going to have to deal with this. That could be rather awkward. Can we build up a couple of troops down over here? Sorry, wrong buttons. Let's go... 15... sorry, 17. We could... How far are they to being core? They're still another year away. Yeah, February. That's annoying. They're definitely going to get taken within that time. Ah, that is one thing I do hate about the islands. That is so annoying. Alright, I didn't realize we were so close. That's my fault for ignoring this. And we've also got some Prussian separatists. Yeah, and we don't have the Opportuno in a good enough position to deal with that either. Ah, dearie old me. Okay, what do we do? I guess we go ahead and build up some troops. There's not much we can really do outside of that. Let's go... I am tempted to recruit some mercenaries. But again, that is rather expensive and I don't really want to spend that much. And that would also cost us professionalism. So, you know what, let's try and go ahead and build up... Let's build up a bunch of No, can't build Streltsy. Ah, darn it. Okay, we're going to have to go ahead and get a couple of transports built. Ah, man, that is so annoying. Alright, so what have we got? We need merchantmen. Yep, let's go ahead and we'll build up... yeah, control click for 10. Let's make that 20. That seems like a relatively decent investment. Much more than that seems like overkill. We shouldn't need much more than that. And then hopefully, yeah, we'll send some troops from over here and zip them over to the New World to make sure that that is sorted out. Oh, and it looks like we lost Stanislav. Oh, that is a shame. I liked him as a general. Yeah, that's a pity. Alright, well... do we bother with recruiting a new general? I think we may as well. It's never going to hurt. Although a 1432 isn't exactly what I would call phenomenal. And then you, my friend, I think... we'll send you over here. We'll start working on a little bit of that rebel suppression. So we've got these guys, and then them. That should be more than enough. We don't need to worry about the rest of that coring. Truce expired with Lüneburg, that's fine. Disputed succession, no one of note. So I will leave that be. And then, what else do we have? Oh, we've got a couple of grand projects we could go for. Patriarchal Authority doesn't interest me. The Stave Church, not at this time. And then, oh, Melbrook Castle. We have defensiveness, autonomy. Garrison size, that's not a bad thing. Monthly autonomy change is nice in the area, but again, nothing too overwhelming. Not going to help out our subjects at this stage. We don't need that one either. What have we got? The Hagia Sophia. That would give us tolerance to the true faith, patriarchal authority. Not bad, but I don't think we really need it. And then... oh, what else have we got? The Kremlin? Okay, manpower in the local province and defensiveness. And then a regiment cost at the end of the line. Yeah, I think we'd rather embrace manufactories first rather than those. And then... yeah, that's also not exactly heavily required either. Yeah, okay, well, we're just going to leave things be. Yeah, that'll just have to be as it is. How much manpower have we got, though? We need another 50,000. I think we'll hold off on sending any men to work on this yet. That's going to be finished in 2 years, which I think is good enough time. But we will see. Alright, so, separatists. Of course, that is an issue. They'll get separatism, but again, hopefully they'll become a nation before they cause too much trouble. Although that won't core, so we do need to core up at least one more that isn't actively being cored. Yeah, we should have thought about that earlier, but oh well, here we are. 11 development, sure, we'll go ahead and get that done. 24 admin, and you know what, let's also go ahead and yeah, let's spend another 24 and another 30 months just to make sure that if they do take another province, we should be able to make some progress while they're doing their thing. Alright, merchants are doing poorly. That's not good. Diplotech cost goes up for the next 10 years or loses stability. Well, that's an easy choice. Diplo costs can go up. I don't like the alternatives, so we'll leave that there. These guys need to go ahead and start doing some rebel suppression too, because we definitely know that there will be rebels in the area. Alright, and that should be good enough. So we'll close that. And then let's check in on... really? Well, isn't that just fantastic? I stuffed that up. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to fight the Ottomans again. Not that we were going to, but that is rather annoying. That is not the first time. I can't believe that how did I do that? Oh well, it is what it is. We'll still proceed, we'll still make progress, it just is what it is. At the very least, we can at least go ahead and start annexing Norway, make use of a little bit of our Diplo power. That'll be fine. So let's go ahead and start to annex the vassal. Yeah, that'll cost us a decent amount, but that's okay. We still have plenty of time before our next idea group, so we may as well get this done now. And, yeah, then we can go for some, I think it's diplomatic ideas is what we're planning on, so either way, we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, so, let's see, how fast are we gaining spy network? 2.53, that's not bad. Burgundy is attacking people. I do not really care. We can't have a third rival, so that's not an issue. Yeah, our Diplo rep is definitely in the tank, which is going to slow down this annexation process as well. Yeah, so what is this? We'll be losing 2 per month. Okay, so nothing too substantial. But yeah, it's something to make note of. Well, hopefully our overextension starts to disappear soon and it makes our life a little bit easier. Alright, so either way, since we've stuffed that up, that's going to take a little bit of time. We'll just double check this overextension will go away over time. I am tempted just to core roll and just eat that cost, potentially. I really am tempted to do this. You know what, given how long it might take us to get some troops over to the New World, we're just going to sink that cost right now, and if it pays off, it pays off, and if it doesn't, well, you know, it's only a little bit of admin. All things said, we're normally pretty efficient as far as this stuff is concerned, so I'm not too bothered. So we've got 20% overextension to be able to eat at this stage. So let's have a look at what we have claims on. We've got 5%, 8%, and another 15. That would be pretty good. Give us some good control in a new trade node. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Who would we be fighting? Hormuz and Guja? I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're easy to get rid of. Hormuz, you're a bit more of an annoyance, but most of this land is just garbage anyway, so we're not going to be fighting anyone super strong. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Let's go ahead and yeah, prevent Deccan from getting anything good. Who knows? If it takes us a couple of years, that could actually be not too bad. Or either that or we fight... Oh, Shun is trying to devour Japan. Ooh, that could actually be a really bad thing for us. If they take all of this land that we have claims on, we're going to have to fight him instead. Which again, I'm not exactly intimidated by. I think we can handle them quite comfortably, but at the same time too, it's more annoying than I want. Fine. Okay, well... Let's go ahead and start sieging them down, I think. We'll go ahead and attack. They've got plenty of forts. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. But before we do, let's just quickly double check to see if there's anywhere we want to spend our money. We're still how many years ahead of time? Okay, we need 4.5 grand more or less, and we are... Whoops. We are 6 years or 5 years ahead of tech. We can afford to spend a couple of ducats, maybe a manufactory or two. Depends on how good the numbers are. 0.5 isn't terrible. I could build a state house as well, potentially. They do have some gems, so that'll give us some bonuses there. Yeah, help with that. Oh, trade depot in Moscow. You know what? That is excellent. We'll pick that up at 15. And then... let's build that one too. And then, let's see, production-wise, 0.7. That'll have to be good enough. Actually, you know what? Let's go down to 0.6. Basilicas, anything of particular note? Not really. They're expensive. They do give a decent return, but at the same time too, it's very expensive for a building that takes... That's only 12 months to build. Okay, you know what? That's actually not the end of the world. Sure, maybe we do go ahead and build a couple of those. And I think that should pretty much be everything that we need. And you know what? We may as well. 0.5, it's... yeah, that'll be fine. It's equivalent to about 0.1 of a ducat for every 100 we spend. So I think that that is an acceptable level. And I think that's where we're going to call things here for today. Yep. We'll come back, we might attack Delhi, we might, yeah, we'll figure out a few things as time goes by and see how everything plays along. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.